Welcome back, YouTube. St. Louis Hat here, back at it again. It's the second video on this channel, and I think I'm gonna show you some of the art I made. So let me get some real quick. I'll be back. All right. So I'm just gonna start off with like one little thing. It's like a little canvas I made recently. Not too shabby. Not that bad. I mean, I don't know what I was going for. I was gonna go draw a girl. Then when I got to like here, I don't know, when I got to like here, it was kind of like, I don't know, I just made the skin peel. I thought that would be cool. And then when I show my other drawings, it's not gonna be a lot of color. It's a common thing you'll see, and not a lot of color. So for this one, I just had a bunch of markers laying around. On the marker, you know what I mean? That's that one. I made that like 2 weeks ago. So I'll show you another one, another canvas, and I'm gonna go to the like smaller stuff. It's this one. Fuck with it again. I got this canvas from a competition I got second place in back in like early last year. And you know, I won the canvas. After that show, I was really like motivated to keep drawing and stuff and to try to like get better at it. And you know, I met people. I met Yo-Yo. Like Yo 808 something. He's from San Bernardino. He was super cool. He gave me a free shirt because he thought I was nice. He thought I was nice. I was alright. I wasn't really that good, but you know, just a little something. That I just put the hair recently. It's off-centered, but that's alright. I don't really care. It's still nice. I used to have it on my wall before I put that up there. But yeah, that's enough of the canvases. Now we're gonna go to the drawings. But I don't know. Should I do a draw? Oh, should I do the drawings? Which is on this big like sketch pad right here, or the like little stuff on this one? You know what? We're gonna flip a coin. We're gonna flip a coin. We'll see. So, see, I'm gonna flip a coin. All right. You get heads. I get tail. You get the small stuff. I get the big stuff. So. Tails? Tails, alright. Big stuff. Okay, so I don't know where I'm gonna start with this one, but maybe I'll start in the beginning and like the first couple of drawings I did in here. So, okay, start with this one. This is one of the first drawings I made in this sketchbook. You know, I drew it on with Sharpie and like, I don't know. It used to bleed a lot and it used to go to the other page. And I had to have to take out the page all the time, bro. It sucked. It was so bad. This is another one. It's like one of the better ones, you know. I did all this. I made a grid and everything with a ruler, and then I matched it. I did pretty good without like any fancy stuff, you know. Like, I didn't do it like freehand. I still had to like trace it out. And the last one of my old drawings I'll probably show is I'll just show this one. I don't know. If you could tell, there's a theme with autumn. What do you think the theme is? Is it 1, color? 2, small teeth? Or 3, gauges? I want you to take a random guess. Which one do you think it is? Ding, ding, ding. You're right. It is gauges. I don't know. I just always had a thing for them. I always thought they were pretty cool. You know? You know? It's just a stylistic choice I like. I would like to show one of my favorite ones. And where's it at? I don't know. I lost it. Oh, bro, I have so much in here, man. I just hate being so successful. Okay, wait. This is the actual first drawing in this book. This was it. I mean, for a first time, it's not bad. Because before this, I was drawing for like 2-3 years on like a little sketchbook pad thing. I might show in like a different video. But then I started branching out and I started doing like different stuff. And you could tell in this one, I started going a little off the wall, you know. I like this part really good, but this half I kind of like messed up. Cause I did it kind of freehand. And I didn't know where to put the teeth right here. You know, I didn't level it like I did this one. Instead of ending it right here, and went dropped all the way down here. Like really big, like massive. And if you could see, you know, it says my bad, my dog interrupted me, but that's my username, St. Louis Hat, you know, on my Instagram, my TikTok, on my everything, you know. You're just so handsome, and your dog is so cool. I need your Instagram. What do I say? What do I say, Oscar? I say St. Louis Hat, and they're always astonished. They're like, what? You're D St. Louis Hat? And I'm like, yes, I'm D St. Louis Hat. 230 followers. Half of them are bots. So, you know? Alright, I'm back. Alright. But, you know, that's one of many drawings that I did. Then, you know, that's like my holy grail. I don't know how I thought about that. It just came about. And, you know, I just been making some cool stuff. Like I got my own thing. Like I got my own style. You know, I like to make these big pen drawings. The one day I want to be a tattoo artist. But, you know, right now I'm not the age. So I'm just trying to perfect the drawing aspect before anything. And then maybe like for like a birthday or something, I could get like a tattoo gun, you know? Yeah, here's another one. Another one I did. It's kind of old. But yeah. I don't really do letters like that anymore. Or I don't even do letters at all. Except for like the ones in the... Where the book go? I don't know where the... For the ones in here, but... You know, that's a different type of lettering, you know. I'm like, oh. I went wacky on that. So. Yeah. And then, those are sort of like the guys I draw, but it's like one of the girls I draw. Like, this is the first time. No. This is the second time I drew a girl. The first time I drew a girl, I was drawing. Let me see how I find it, but let me tell you. I was trying to make that like some whacked out schizo guy, right? I was on that, I was making it, and then I got to the eyes, right? I was like, you try something. And I put the eyes, and I put the lashes, and I was like, wait a minute. I kind of see something here. And I was seeing right, dude. It was a girl. I was drawing a girl, and I didn't even know it. So I was like, oh, bad. I'm gonna stay with that. I'm gonna carry that. And I finished it, and it was pretty good. Is it nice? It's this way. It was a nice drawing. But before I show you that, show you this is my most recent one. You know, some cool, some niche. You know, with the skin peeling off. You know, you can see like the stuff inside, the gums. You see, like it's connected right there, so it doesn't fall off. The teeth, you know, it's my first. The gauge. You know, colors, I don't really use them, but, you know, red is one of my favorites. I for surely use that one. This one was pretty cool. When I made this one, I was really proud of myself. I mean, imagine this on like a t-shirt. That'd be freaking awesome, man. I'm so in love with that one. This one too, bro. I was genuinely in like a flow state. Like with the ring crossbow, because I'm from Riverside. I'm a real Riverside baby. I'm really like that. I'm not like that. Don't quote me on that. I'm not like that. Here it is. You know, it's low-key based on like one of my friends, so don't judge me if it looks kind of butt. But like, yeah, you know, it kind of looks like a girl. That was my first time. When my second time I was making that other girl, the big one. She looks hella bad, dude. Hella crack. But that's besides the point. So, you know, that's some of my art. Whew. Y'all should not see my bed right now. But that's some of my art. You know, maybe I'll do like a CD collection. Cause look. Under here is a bunch of CDs. Over here, it's a bunch of vinyls. If you don't see it, it's there. So, next video I'll probably do that. But for now, see you later. Peace.